Hey, what's good, everybody? It's me, your hero, Benjamin Banks, and you're watching Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. And today we are doing a review for episode 15 of My Hero Academia, season 5, one thing at a time. And joining me, as always, is my co-host of the Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks podcast, Trav, the Trash Man Martin. What's good, bro?
Hey, I'm chilling.
Hey, do you like it when I call you Trav, the Trash Man Martin? It sounds like a wrestling name, bro.
Yeah, but I really haven't been trashing anything. Y'all been trashing.
It's like the roles are reversed. It's like, is this
Friday?
Are we in an alternate universe?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
But yeah, hey, like I said, we're reviewing season 5 of My Hero Academia, the newest episode. So before we get into today's review, make sure that you like this video, you subscribe to the channel, and you hit that bell button so that way you're always notified when we have new content on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Trav?
That's right. And you know, like your boy Rebellious D always says, podcast in the description.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, man. So we see Hawks, man. He's being interviewed by a room full of people. We can't see who's in the room, and then we all we see is like the shadows. But then we see some familiar faces.
The reveal,
but their faces are still covered up. We can't see who they are, and it is the League of Villains, and they are with some other people who we don't know who they are yet. All we know about these other people that are in the room is that they have appeared in the opening for, you know, the second half of season 5. And we seen that they're watching Hawks. Hawks is being watched every move that he makes, and that's the reason why he gave Endeavor that book, and he highlighted all the parts so that way it was a message so the heroes can get ready for the upcoming battle that is supposed to be happening. So Trav, what do you think is going on, man? It's just like we haven't seen the League of Villains since the whole overhaul act back in season 4. And now we see them sitting in the shadows, and it looks like they're running things from the darkness. Like, what do you think is going on, man?
Well, they showed a couple people. They showed homegirl who got a crush on Deku. Starts with a T. What's her name?
I'm at Toga.
Toga, there you go. And they showed some weird lizard dude. They named him though. I don't know who it is. You probably know more about him than us.
It's Spinner.
Yeah, it's Spinner. That's what it was. It was something like that. Yeah. So yeah, that was cool. He looked pretty cool. But yeah, you know how, like, obviously they confirmed that they're listening in on Hawks conversations because he told Hawks he did a good job on, preaching the good gospel out on the streets.
And building up their army. And
That's
I mean,
right.
When you think about it, man, it kind of goes back to season 2 when the League of Villains had attacked UA. And remember when it got out there, it kind of created like a media buzz. And then when the stuff had happened with Stain, when he was out there attacking the heroes and whatnot, and like that's how the League of Villains they became more powerful. They got better members in their group, because remember in season 1, like they just had like a bunch of nobodies.
Yeah, right.
That they were just bad guys, but now it's like they assembled their crew.
They got like a straight board of executives going on.
Yeah, man. But so it's going to be interesting to see like what's going to happen next, because I mean, like there's this battle that's coming, and it's just like, do you think that the heroes are going to be prepared for this?
Yeah, I don't know, but before we go into that, it was funny that you brought up Stain, because I wanted to bring him up this episode, because what happened to Stain? It's like
locked up.
Come on, bro.
He's legit. He's still locked up. Like,
but how?
I mean, same reason why All For One is still locked up.
No, but I don't mean how. Like, obviously he would be sentenced as long as he's been sentenced.
Yeah.
But how is he still locked up is what I'm saying. Like, how this man not break out yet?
Same thing like I said about All For One. It's a reason why
All For One's in there because he wants to be in there, though. Don't you get that feeling?
Yeah, of course.
Like, it's part of the plan.
Yeah, of course, but still, man, I just feel like it's just one of those things where it's like if he really wants to get out, he'll get out.
I don't know. I just felt like didn't explore Stain
too much
enough. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's still a lot more to do with that character.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see, man. But I will say that it was just cool seeing Midoriya, Todoroki, and Bakugo and Endeavor's agency, and Endeavor asking them like, so what do you guys want to learn? Because originally Endeavor thought that he was only getting Todoroki, but they're like, Todoroki's like, nah, you taking all three of us. You're not putting all three of us. You're not putting my two friends with, the other guys. And Bakugo's just like, we're not friends. Like, why does this guy keep on saying that we're friends? And I laughed when he went up to Midoriya first. And also, too, I love the fact that he called them by their hero names. If you notice, he called Bakugo, Todoroki, and Deku. It's like, Deku's the only one out of the three of them that does have a hero name. And Midoriya was just rambling, like how I'm doing now, just rambling about like everything that he wants to do. And Bakugo's just sitting there getting irritated. And we see that Endeavor, he's just like, okay, I heard everything that you said. And then like he told Midoriya, this is what you need to do in order to get stronger. And I was just like, okay, Endeavor. Like,
bro, I can't wait for Justin Brenner to dub that.
Y'all, for sure.
You know what I mean? I can't wait to hear that English dub, bro. Because even when you look at we've had so many voice actors, right? So on the show. So you know how fast his mouth flaps, as they call him, is moving? It's going pretty fast, bro. I cannot wait to see him dub this, dude.
Yeah, I can't either, man. Man, it's going to be good, man. I love how Endeavor is also, he's one step ahead of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, because he gives them a task that if they want to be trained by him, that they have to capture somebody before he can capture somebody. And we see like, Bakugo, while he is fast, like Endeavor told him, it's like there's more to being a hero than just fighting people. You have to be able to save people. And remember, that was the one thing that All Might tried to put in Bakugo's head too, that it's just like you can save people to win, and then you can win to save people. But it's when you put both of those together, like that's the meaning of being a true hero. And we see that because it's like, Bakugo, he could have flew down there to the scene, but what would have happened when that bus was coming? Endeavor was able to stop the bus. I mean, not the bus, stop the truck and save the person. But like, how would Bakugo have been able to stop that truck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. What's it called? If anything, Bakugo probably would have killed the people in the truck by attacking the truck, to save the other people.
Yeah.
So, and it's crazy too, because like even when he took off, Endeavor, I don't remember if it was Deku or Todoroki commented on like this dude, like he just goes, like he senses it and he goes. It's when he was talking about the whole just doing stuff without thinking. And that was cool how they broke down like us driving. Like at first, when you first started driving, it's like you got to check all this stuff and you can't do stuff at the same. Now, we've been driving for 15 years.
We know what to do
for us. Yeah, exactly.
It's so pretty much what you're saying. It's like you driving and Zoe and Kai like trying to keep up with you. And it's just like, y'all got to hurry up. Because you already know everything that they got to do. And they're just like,
that was cool that, he told them, don't even worry about, the whip, because you need to be able to do this other stuff without thinking, and then you can introduce that and start building on it. And Deku was like, you dropping some gems right now.
Now, also, too, to piggyback off of what you're saying, remember when Hawks was talking with the League of Villains, they saw the footage of when Endeavor had stopped that one villain. And like Toga, I think it was Toga who had said, like, you see, like they haven't improved. Like they're still. And he
downplayed it though.
Yeah, but he played it. Like, he wanted it to look like that. And I also loved how Hawks, he left his little hawk in the door. I mean, his little wing in the door, his feather, so that way he can listen in on the conversation. And Hawks, he does believe in the students at UA. We saw the flashback with Tokoyami, and when he was training him, because he says that these students, they're different than the students of the past, and like they all have the drive that it takes to want to be a hero. And that's one of the things that I love. I don't know if you saw the post that I had put on Facebook earlier today about the latest
with Bakugo.
Yeah, with Bakugo and like his character development. It's like all of the characters in My Hero Academia, they've come such a long way compared from where they first started, because remember, Uraraka, she only wanted to be a hero so that way that she could make lots of money. You know what I'm saying? Mineta only really wanted to be a hero so that way that he could meet hot babes.
I was gonna say she get some booty.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just like you see like where they are now. I mean, even when back when Mineta, when he was helping out Mina when they were fighting in Class 1B, you know what I'm saying? Because like Mineta's usually a perv, but it's just like he sacrificed himself. He went out his way to protect her. And yeah, of course his head did, hit her boob, but it wasn't intentional. You know what I'm saying? Like he was really trying to save her. So, I mean, I just love the character development that all of the characters have in My Hero Academia. And I just can't wait to see what's going to happen next. I can't wait to see like who are these villains that are in the shadows with the League of Villains. And it's like, are they on the same level? Like what did Shigaraki do? What did the League do to, be working with these people? You know what I'm saying? So like, that's all I want to know. Final thoughts on the episode, Trav?
Yeah, I can already tell it's going to be a slow burn before we get to where we're, the destination of this battle. I feel like we're in Naruto and we're waiting on this fourth great ninja war, bro, because like, bro, they was talking about this thing for like 3 years before it finally happened. So, I mean, I don't think it's going to be that long, but it's like, it's definitely going to be a slow burn, bro. As we already know, next week it's going to be Uraraka and
that's
Sue.
a filler episode too.
And you call it a filler episode, but it's like,
no, it is. It didn't.
I mean, it definitely is, but that doesn't mean it's not enjoyable.
Oh, for sure, bro. All of the filler episodes for My Hero are good. The only one that I really had a problem with was that OVA, where the 2-part one. That's the only one. But yeah, most of their filler stuff has always been good. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Also, one thing else too that I wanted to touch on was when Todoroki was talking to Endeavor, and he said when he was growing up, he didn't look at his father when he was growing up. He looked at All Might. So he wants to become someone like All Might, because All Might is the person that he looked up to when he was a kid.
Yeah, that was something too, man. When is Endeavor gonna put it together? You know what I mean? That Deku has All Might's power, because like he even said his strength is on the level of All Might's or whatever. Just he doesn't have it under control or whatever. Like when's this? It's so funny, man, because you could tell Endeavor's super intelligent. Yeah. But like he's dumb sometimes, dude. Yeah. Like again, reading, he wasn't picking up on the clues that Hawks was saying. This man Hawks had to say it like 6 times before it started to sink in. And it's like, when is he gonna be able to put 2 and 2 together? That like All Might pass down his power to Deku, bro.
I say this all the time, man, but Endeavor is the Batman of My Hero Academia. He's just not the world's greatest detective. That's
Batman way more intelligent than Endeavor, though, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I know, but that's the comparison, because think about it, because Endeavor, he has all of his kids, which are pretty much the Bat family. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting, man. But yeah, I think it was Hawks who had said that he didn't think that Endeavor was gonna be able
to pick up on it. Yeah,
Endeavor had to read it a couple of times before that light bulb went off, and he was just we do need to get ready. So
then this man was like, "Is Hawks secretly investigating the League?" So yeah, man.
But yeah, hey, with that being said, let us know in the comments what you thought about this week's episode. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Like, what do you think is going to happen next? Let us know. And if you do read the manga, no spoilers for people who do watch the anime only and they want to talk about this in the comment section. Trav, let them know where they can find you at in social media land.
Hey, that's right. On the Instagram at ZK Audio. You can also follow me on Twitter at TRAVIOSZK. And of course, man, if they're looking for a hero, where they going to find one at?
You can find me, your hero, Benjamin Banks, at KingBenji_Banks on Twitter and Instagram. And you can find me on Facebook at Benjamin Banks. I should be the first person to pop up. If not, then I need to contact Mr. Zuckerberg. Thank you again for watching this review. Make sure that you check out some of our other reviews, our reaction videos, and our interviews that we have here on the channel. Like I always say, keep that pinky up, stay positive. We'll see you next time on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Peace.
Thanks again, everybody, for watching another episode of Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe to the channel. Podcast, we got that too. Make sure you give us a thumbs up and hit that bell for further episodes and notifications. Thanks a lot to our patrons. And if you don't mind, join the Patreon. We'll be having new specials coming up soon.